Good morning, everyone. I am Akila, Assistant Professor in EIE Department from Vignan Institute of Technology and Science. In previous session, we discussed about clippers. In that, we discussed about shunt clippers. Okay. So now, first of all, what is mean by clipper? So clipper is a circuit which removes unwanted part of the input signal or a part of the input signal without destroying the remaining part of the waveform. So already I told half wave rectifier is the best example of the clipper circuit. Here we clip the negative half cycle. So half wave rectifier is the best example of the clipper circuit. So it is called as a voltage limiters and amplitude selector or slicers. Next, this is the classification of clippers. So clippers are classified two types, shunt clippers, series clipper, and one more is also dual clipper. So already in previous session we discussed about the shunt clipper. So now we discuss about series clipper. So series clipper is nothing but here in series clipper circuit, the diode is connected in series with the output of load resistance. Okay, in shunt clipper, the diode is connected parallel to the output of load resistance. So now the diode is connected in series with the output of load resistance. Is nothing but a series clipping circuits. Okay, so here the series clipper circuits are again classified into four types. That is the positive clipper and a series negative clipper. Again series positive clipper with bias and series negative clipper with bias. Okay, so now we discuss about one by one about the series clipper. Okay, so now first we discuss about series positive clipper. So series positive clipper. Series positive clipper. So here in this series positive clipper, we can clip the first positive half cycle of the input signal. Okay, series positive clipper. So series clipper is nothing but what here? So here the diode is connected in series with the output terminal. So here we have to connect the diode in series with the output terminals. So here this one is the resistor. So here the input voltage is the sinusoidal signal, input signal is the sinusoidal signal here. So in this series clipper, so first we have to apply the positive half cycle to the diode. So when the positive voltages are applied to the cathode terminal, then the cathode is so it is a reverse bias condition. When we have applied the positive half cycle to the cathode terminal, then the diode is a reverse bias. In the diode reverse bias, so for the this is the positive half cycle, positive voltages. So for that the diode is reverse bias, so diode is off, so it is a short open circuit. So when the diode is in off, so it is open circuit. So for the positive half cycle, um, we can get the zero output. Why? Because here there is no current flow in the circuit, so the output voltage is 0 volts. Next, when we are applying the negative half cycle, negative voltages are applied to the cathode terminal, then the diode is in on. Why? Because it is in forward bias. In the forward bias it is conducting, so the diode is on, then it is a short circuit. So the circuit becomes like this. So we can get the output as what we have applying to the input, then that we get at the output also. So V naught is equal to Vi. In these two conditions, we get the two equations. These two equations are called as a transfer characteristic equations. Okay, in this from these equations, in the first equation is what? V naught is equal 0 volts. in this, so it is a constant, nothing but here the slope of this equation is 0. Next, in the second equation, that is V naught is equal to Vi. From this, V naught by Vi is equal to 1. And then the slope of this equation is 1. Slope is 1. From this, we can draw the transfer characteristic curve of this equation, this positive series clipper. So now you can draw the transfer characteristic curve in between input voltage and output voltage. So already we know the two conditions. First one is the positive half cycle. So when we are applying the positive voltage to the circuit, we can get the zero output voltage. So we can get zero output here. So here we can get zero output in this session. Next, when we have applying the negative half cycle, the diode is on, the slope is 1. So we get the slope is 1 in this session. Okay, so slope is 1. Here the slope is 0. So this is not a conducting portion. So in this slope is 0 portion, it is a clipped portion. So when we have applied the sinusoidal input signal to this circuit, so this is the sinusoidal input signal. Uh, this is the input signal Vi. So in the output session, we can eliminated the first positive half cycle part. So we can get only negative half cycle. So this is the actual input signal. We can get only negative half cycle for the first positive half cycle part is a 0. So we can get this type of the signals. This is the output voltage. Okay, this is about the series positive clipper. Next, series negative clipper. So series negative clipper. In this negative clipper, we can clip the negative half cycle, negative clipper. So in compared to the positive clipper and the negative clipper, just the diode is in reverse condition. We have to take the diode is in reverse direction here compared to the above circuit, that is a positive clipper circuit. So this is the input voltage, that is the sinusoidal signal only. So diode resistor. So first condition is when we have applying the positive voltages to the anode, then the diode is in forward bias condition. So in the forward biasing, the diode is on. So when we have applying the positive voltage, so diode is on. So diode is on is nothing but it is a short circuit. Then we can get the output as is equal to input voltage. So total current passing through this circuit only. So V naught is equal to Vi. So we can get the positive half cycle. So when we are applying the positive voltage, so we can get the positive half cycle. Next, when we have applying the negative voltages is connected to is given to the anode of the diode. Then this diode is in the reverse bias. So in the diode is reverse bias is nothing but diode is off. So diode is off is nothing but it is a open circuit. So diode when we have applying the negative half cycle, so diode is in an open circuit, then the output voltage V naught is equal to 0 volts. There is no current flow in the circuit. So here the output voltage is 0 volts. So these two equations are nothing but characteristic equations. From the equation 1, V naught is equal to Vi. So V naught by Vi is equal to 1. Then the slope is equal to 1. Next, from the second equation, V naught is equal 0 volts is nothing but it is a constant. So here slope is 0. So these two equations are nothing but transfer characteristic equations. Transfer characteristic equation. Okay, so from these two equations we have to draw the transfer characteristic curve So in between input voltage and output voltage, so here when we have applying the positive voltage, so the slope is 1, so slope is 1. So when we have applying the negative voltage, slope is 0, so slope is 0 here, slope is 0 and slope is 1. So this part is a clipped part here. So when we have applying the input signal, that is the sinusoidal signal is given to this circuit, then we can eliminate the negative half cycle. So this is the actual input signal, so we can get positive half cycle only. This part is a clipped portion, this is a clipped portion. This is about negative series clipper. Okay, so now we discuss about with biasing, series positive clipper with biasing, series positive clipper with biasing. Third one, series positive clipper with biasing. So again biasing is nothing but here we have two types, again for positive biasing and this and for negative biasing. So now you see here, so how we can get the output when we have applying the positive biasing and when we have applying the negative biasing. So see here, this is for the positive biasing, this is for positive biasing circuit. So here we have to apply the positive biasing. This is the input voltage, so this is sinusoidal input signal. So this is the positive reference voltage VR. So output voltage is V0. So diode DR. Okay. In this circuit, so we have two conditions. In that first condition is Vi is less than VR condition. So below the reference voltage. When we are applying the below reference voltage to the cathode terminal, then the diode is in forward bias. So it is conducting. So it is conducting is nothing but, so diode is on, so diode is on here. So diode is on is nothing but it is a short circuit. So short circuit means, so we can get the output is equal to input voltage. So when we have given to the low voltages, so we can get this V0 is equal to Vi output. Okay, so output voltage is equal to input voltage. So when we are applying the greater than the reference voltages, when we have greater than the reference voltage to the circuit, then this diode becomes in reverse bias, so it does not conduct here. So diode is off, diode is off, we can get the output voltage is equal to reference voltage. So there is no current flow in this path, so we can get output as the reference voltage. So these two equations are called as a transfer characteristic equation. From this equation 1, V naught by Vi is equal to 1, then the slope is 1. So from the second equation, so V naught is equal to VR. So VR is the constant value, then the slope is 0 here. Then how we can get the transfer characteristic curve? See here, this is the transfer characteristic curve in between the input voltage and output voltage. So this is the reference voltage here. So first condition is what? Below the reference voltage. So below the reference voltage is nothing but in this part. So in this part below the reference voltages less than the VR values, uh, we can get the slope as 1. So slope is 1 here, slope is 1 is nothing but this is the conducting part. So above the reference voltage we can get the slope is 0. So slope is 0, slope is 0 when Vi is greater than VR. In this condition diode is off, so here the diode is on, slope is 1. So this is the conducting portion. So when we are applying the input voltage to the circuit, so this is the input voltage. So Vi, so we can get the output as like this. So above the reference voltage part is a clipped part, remaining part we can get at the output. this is the V naught. So here this is the actual input value, so above the reference value, so this is the reference voltage, so above the reference voltage is the clipped portion, so we can get the output is like this. Okay, so this is about the series positive clipper with the positive biasing. So when we are applying the negative biasing to this positive clipper, so see here, positive series positive clipper with negative biasing, with negative biasing. So positive clipper with negative biasing here. So what is the input voltage here? So first condition is what? Input voltage is the sinusoidal input signal is given to this circuit. So first condition is below the reference voltage. So that is Vi is less than minus Vr. So below the reference voltage is when we have given to the anode, then this anode becomes a forward biasing condition. So when the diode is forward biasing, so diode is on. Diode is on is nothing but it is a short circuit. Short circuit here. So when the diode is short circuit, we can get output is equal to input only. Okay, so and the second condition is what here? When Vi is greater than Vr, negative voltage, negative reference voltage, then this anode, cathode of the cathode of the diode, negative, sorry, higher voltage, that is the above the reference voltage is given to the diode, then this diode becomes a reverse biasing condition. So in the reverse biasing, so diode is off. Diode is off is nothing but it acts as a open circuit. So it is a open circuit. So there is no current passing through this circuit. Then we can get as output voltage is equal to reference voltage, that is minus Vr. So these two equations are called as a transfer characteristic equations. From this equation, from the equation 1, this is equation 1, equation 2. So from this equation 1, V naught by Vi is equal to 1, then the slope is equal to 1. So here V naught is equal to minus Vr, so it is a constant, then the slope is 0. Slope is 0. So by using these two equations, you can draw the transfer characteristic curve. And this is the transfer characteristic curve in between the input voltage and output voltage of series positive clipper with the negative biasing. So in this first what condition here, less than the Vr or negative reference voltage. So here the minus Vr. So below the minus Vr is nothing but in this section. So we can get the slope is 1 here. So here the slope is 1. Next above Vr. So above Vr is nothing but here. In this section slope is constant. So here the slope is 0. So this is the input voltage here. So in the output section, output voltage. So this is the actual input signal. So below the reference value, so the below the reference value is a conducting value, so we can get this portion only. We can get this portion only. Remaining portion will be clipped portion. Remaining portion be clipped portion. This is a clipped portion. Okay, we can get this type of output when we have given the negative biasing to the series positive clipper. Okay, this is about the series positive clipper with the positive biasing and negative biasing. Next, series negative clipper with positive biasing and negative biasing. So first we discuss about series negative clipper with positive biasing. Series negative clipper with positive biasing. So circuit diagram, series negative clipper circuit diagram with positive biasing here. So first condition is what here, so below the reference voltage, so Vi is less than Vr condition. So in this condition, so low voltages are applied to the anode of the diode, so this diode becomes off. So diode becomes off is nothing but it is a open circuit, then we can get the output is equal to reference voltage. So V naught is equal to Vr. This is the equation 1. Next, second condition is Vi is greater than Vr. In this condition, diode is on. So diode is on is nothing but it is a short circuit. So short circuit means output voltage is equal to input. Whatever we have applied to the circuit, then that voltage we get at the output side. So this is equation 2. From the equation 1, slope is equal to 0. From the equation 2, V naught by Vi is equal to 1. Then the slope is equal to 1. Okay. So draw the transfer characteristic curve for this circuit. So here we have applying the positive reference voltages. So first condition is what here, so less than the reference voltage. So in this region the slope is 0 here, so slope is 0 in this region, slope is 0, and above the reference voltages we can get the slope is 1. So here the slope is 1 here in this session, slope is 1. So here we have to apply the sinusoidal input signal. So this is the input voltage. So we can get the output as, so this is the actual input signal, this is the reference voltage. So this is the reference voltage. So above the reference voltage is the conducting part. So here the slope is 1, this is the conducting part, and this one is the clipped part. So below the reference voltage is the clipped part. So see here this we can get this output, this type of output in the output section. Okay, this is about series positive clipper, series negative clipper with positive biasing. Now series negative clipper with negative biasing. Series negative clipper, series negative clipper with negative biasing. So this is the circuit. So first condition is less than the reference voltage, that is Vi is less than Vr. So in this condition less voltages are applied to the anode of the diode, then it becomes a forward biasing. So in the forward biasing the diode is, sorry, it is a reverse biasing, so diode is off. Below the reference voltage the diode is off. Diode is off, it is a open circuit. So we can get the output as reference voltage. So V naught is equal Vr minus Vr here. So this is equation 1. Next, second condition, when Vi is greater than the reference voltage, so high voltage are applied to the anode of the diode, then the diode conducting. So when the diode conducting is nothing but diode is on, so it is a short circuit. So we can get output as whatever we have applied to the circuit, so that we get at the output side. So V naught is equal to Vi. So this is equation 1. So from this equation, V naught by Vi is equal to 1. Then the slope is 1. Slope is 1. So here the slope is 0. Slope is 0. So from this two equations, we can draw the transfer characteristic curve in between the input voltage and output voltage. So here this is the negative reference voltage minus Vr. So see here, below the reference voltage slope is 0. So here the slope is 0. Next, above the reference voltage slope is 1 here. So here this is the transfer characteristic curve. So this is the input voltage. This is the reference voltage minus Vr. So what is the output voltage? Actual input signal is, this is the actual input signal. So this is the reference voltage minus Vr. So in this session we can get this type of output. So below the reference voltage, this one is the clipped portion. This is a clipped portion. So this is about diode series clipper, series negative clipper with negative biasing. Okay, now we discuss about two level clipper. So here the two level clipper is nothing but here we can clip, we can eliminate the two, we can eliminate the some small portion of the two cycles, that is the both positive half cycles and negative half cycle. So two level clipper is nothing but here two level clipper or dual clipper. So here we can eliminate small portion of both half cycles, both sides, both half cycles. Okay, so here we can use the shunt clippers, shunt biasing clipper. In this two level clipper we are using shunt biasing clipper. So shunt biasing clipper, so we are using shunt positive biasing and shunt negative biasing, shunt biasing clipper here. So this is the two level clipper circuit. By using this circuit we can clip the both half cycles, some small portion of both half cycles. So here input signal is the sinusoidal input signal. So so working of this circuit, see here when we are applying this is VR1 and VR2 here. So in this first condition is Vi is less than minus VR2. So for below the reference voltage of VR2, so VR2 reference voltage for this that is nothing but very small voltages. So that is the negative voltages only na. So when we have applying negative voltages to diode D1, so diode D1 is in off. So D1 is off. D1 is off. So small voltages below the reference voltage is applied to the cathode. So the diode is D2 is on, D1 off, D2 is on here. So D1 off is nothing but it is a open circuit. So diode D2 is on, so it is a short circuit here. So what we get at the output? So output voltage V0 is equal, so here the negative reference voltage V0 is equal minus VR2. So second condition is VR1 is greater than, Vi is greater than minus VR2. So in this session, um, so see here in the first part condition here Vi is less than VR1 only na. So below the reference voltage of VR1, the D1 diode D1 becomes off. Next, above the reference voltage of V1, D2 is also off. So in this condition, both diode and D1 and D2 both are off. D1, D2 both are off. So both are open circuit. Open circuit here. Both are open circuit. Both are open circuit. So what we get at the output here? So V0 is equal to Vi. So there is no current flow in this circuit. So total current, total voltage we get at output. So third condition is Vi is greater than VR1. So above the reference voltage 1. So here in this condition diode D1 is on. So high voltage above the reference voltage VR1 voltage applied to the diode D1 on. So see here it's compared to VR2, VR1 reference voltage, that is a positive reference voltage. No? So above the VR1 is applied to the diode D2, then the diode D2 is off. Diode D2 is off, only D1 on here. So D1 on is nothing but, so it is a short circuit. Diode D1 is short circuit. D2 is open circuit. Minus plus reference voltage 2. So output voltage V0 is equal to VR1 only. Okay. So from these three equations, from these three equations are called as a transfer characteristic equation. So from the equation 1, that is V0 is equal to minus VR2. So it is a constant. Then the slope is 0 here. So second equation is V0 is equal to Vi. From this V0 by Vi is equal to 1. Then the slope is 1 here. Third equation is V0 is equal to VR1, that is also constant. Then the slope is 0 here. So from this we can draw the transfer characteristic curve here. Draw here transfer characteristic curve. So this is the negative reference voltage and this one is the positive reference voltage. In this first condition is Vi is less than VR1, that means this in this session the slope is 1 here. Sorry, slope is 0 here. So we can get slope is 0, and in between second one is VR1 is greater than, Vi is greater than VR2. So in between session we can get the slope as 1 here. So slope is 1 here. Slope is 1 and above VR1 slope is 0. Okay. So here the slope is 0. Here also slope is 0. In this session slope is 1. So it is a conducting part. So it is a conducting part. So in this session actual input voltage here, this is the positive reference voltage and this one is the negative reference voltage. So how we can get the output here? So this one is the negative reference voltage. this one is the positive reference voltage. So we can get this positive. So here by using this circuit we can eliminate both positive half part and negative half part. Both the half part, small portion of the both positive half part and negative half part is eliminated here. Okay, this is about so till now, so we discuss about this series clippers. Okay, for all these circuits, positive clipper and positive clipper with biasing. In that biasing also two type: positive biasing, negative biasing, and series negative clipper and series negative clipper with biasing. In that also two types: positive biasing and negative biasing. And also we discussed about the two level clipper also. Okay, this is about the clipper of the clippers. Okay, this clippers nothing but one of the application of the diode. Okay, so finally the application of the clipper. So here the clippers are commonly used in power supplies and also used in TV transmitters and receivers. Okay, so these are used for different wave generations such as square, rectangular, trapezoidal waves. For example, we can see we saw in two-level clipper. Okay, in two-level clipper, just we have to remove the both half cycles, small portion of the both half cycles. So, what type of waveform we get at the output of two-level clipper? It is like a square wave. Okay, so by using these clippers we can generate the other waveforms like a square wave, triangle waves by using the sinusoidal signal. Okay, this by using clippers we can generate the square wave from the sine wave. Okay, this is also one of the application of the clipper. And the series clippers are used as a noise limiters in FM transmitters. Okay, this is about the clipper circuit, application of the clipper. Okay, so in next session we discuss about the clampers. Okay, thank you.